they railroaded you into a price that you didn't like in the first place, and you gave it a shot at a price that you didn't initially agree with. And so you could remind that agent of that, but they're not going to care.
Someone on my team was doing agent outreach. This agent sent us a luxury property in Palm Beach County, I forget the city, in an area where there's a lot of canals, right? But it doesn't sit on a canal. It's one of the few that don't sit on the canal. And so comping it was really difficult. I made my offer, and of course it was balked at. And the agent just really, really pushed and was like, this house could sell for this. I think there's money in it. So I said, all right, well, he knows I'm also an agent. So I said, is it okay if I share with some of my investors? And what I did, since this was a pocket listing, is I actually shared it with two other wholesalers I know that are also real estate agents.
Okay.
And that work that market, that specifically knows Palm Beach very well. Like that's where all their listings are, all their wholesale deals, all their traditional real estate deals. And someone brought me their friend, who's also an agent, who's also a wholesaler, who was like, hey, all I do is luxury. I want to see it. So he goes to see it and he's like, man, so I'm thinking the resale value of this is 1.9, maybe 2. He comes in there, he's like, oh, I know this area. This will for sure be, we can sell it for, the ARV will be 2.6. He's like, get it locked up. So the agent had told me that my original offer was $800,000. The agent told me the sellers wanted 1 million, sent over my contract at $1 million. Then he comes back, oh no, they wanted to net 1 million, after paying commissions and after selling. Because at first it was, hey, they want 1 million and they're throwing in these materials that they didn't use because it was a partial remodel.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But then it changed to, no, they want to net 1 million, including, not paying their commissions, not paying for the materials, blah, blah, blah. So that comes up to a new purchase price of 1.1. Remember, my original offer is 800,000. So I'm already feeling nervous about this. I check in with because this is not a guy. This isn't my guy. This is my guy's.
Your guy's guy. Yeah. So now you're like third party. Yeah.
So I check in again. Hey, you really feel confident that you have a buyer for this? Because now the contract price is 1.1. Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So we lock it up for 1.1. Of course, there's a large EMD on this.
Okay.
And I got as many days as I could to put it down. So it's only 5 days.
Okay.
5 days would be enough time if all you have are luxury buyers, And so I don't hear anything back for 2 days. So now it's day 3 and I'm like, hey, well, let me just blast it through my network and see what happens because now I have the contract.
Yeah, exactly.
So I send it through and all the offers I'm getting are 900, 950. And I'm like, of course, because this is what I said, I'm like, ugh. And then of course he has no one. All his offers are exactly the same. And I cancel. And the reason I'm telling you this story is because this agent gets on the phone with me and he said, I'm never going to work with you again because of what you did. And I said, well, what did I do?
Yeah.
And he said, for putting my clients through this. And I said, David, this whole time you've still been showing the property. Oh, he was still showing the property, still showing the property, still accepting offers. So I was like, I didn't slow down anything. I didn't put your sellers through anything. Like you still have people walking through there and accepting offers. So once this cancellation is done, I'm pretty sure you have another offer on the table that you just roll right into and keep going. It's only been not even a full week. And he just said, well, I don't do business this way. So you and I are now done.
Okay.
Now, that's not my first time hearing something like that. But normally I don't care. I felt some sort of way because this wasn't my contact. This came through someone on my team. So I felt like I let him down.
You didn't let anybody down. Listen, this person's emotions got the best of them. Hey guys, don't forget to subscribe. And here's a quick word from our sponsor. Hey there. This video is brought to you by Privy. Do yourself a favor and click on the link in the description. Privy can help you find real estate deals at a deep discount. Don't be a jabroni. Click on the linky. And they just they railroaded you into a price that you didn't like in the first place. And you gave it a shot at a price that you didn't initially agree with. And so you could remind that agent of that, but they're not going to care because they again, we're hard driving the number. That number wasn't the right number. I'm so sorry that you're in your feelings about this, but it wasn't the right number. And I did my best to try to make it work for you, but it doesn't work for me. I'm sorry. This is how business works. And if you are emotionally not able to come to terms with the fact that that's what inspection periods are for, then probably it's best that we don't work again with each other, because this is how things happen sometimes. And a lot of times we hit solid hits, and a lot of times things happen, but also cancellations do too. This is a part of life. So grow up. Thanks for watching another one of my YouTube videos. Now it's your turn to go out and take some action. But before you do, like and subscribe to my channel, because the law of reciprocity means you owe me, bitch.